Hi, I'm Chris Berman. Ahead on ESPN, one of the real success stories from a season ago. Dominic Davis, St. Dominic's preview. Went from fourth-round pick to 1,000-yard rusher and NFL Rookie of the Year. We'll see how things go in season number 2. San Diego Chargers, Houston Texans. This ought to be good.
Second down with the tight end right. Carr zips it to the left sideline, and the reception's made at the 38. Finally dropped at the 44. First down.
Andre Johnson made the catch without any challenge from the defense, and he took advantage of it.
Another short catch, and that's where they've been utilizing him today.
Yeah, the short routes have been open, and he's been exploiting it.
Well, look at these stats. That's a ton of yards there.
Miller catches this one, and that's a gain of 7 on the play. Glenn had to leave the field earlier in the game, and now Susie Colber has a report. Susie?
Thank you, Dan. Team doctor's diagnosis is that he's got a few broken ribs. They've given him something to ease the pain, but it's unclear whether they'll dampen the pain enough for him to come back in. The official word on his return, doubtful. Back to you.
Thanks, Susie. Davis takes it for his 14th carry and heads out right. Dragged down at the 45. It will be first down.
Dominic Davis has got a bunch of carries, and you can see by his chart here how his running performance breaks down. Mostly to the outside, and it's working okay, although I'd like to see him mix it up a little bit more. So far, he's got 48 yards on 14 carries.
First down, 10 yards to go. Wells dodges this one way out right and gets the first and more. 10. Eventually tackled at the 9. It'll be first and goal.
Jonathan Wells dealt a wicked stiff arm on that last play, creating distance between himself and his tacklers. And, creating distance is a good thing in football.
What a play! A massive pickup and an obvious first down, Peter.
They weren't thinking first down as much as they were thinking touchdown on that baby.
Stackhouse goes in motion. Davis loses about 3, and that brings up second down.
With the tackle. Jeff Gooch not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Wells catches it in the flat and loses yards on that one.
Jamar Fletcher targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Another good stop by the defense, and that will be 2 losses in a row. Third down coming up on the 10th play of the drive. Fourth down, goal to go.
Chad Stanley holding.
Brown from 27 yards out, and this one is up and in.
Chad Stanley stayed cool and adjusted nicely to the high snap, setting it up perfectly for the field goal kick.
They'll take the 3 points, but they were hoping for 7.
But that's the second time today they get close only to have to bring in the kicker.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Brown rockets this one deep. Jammer decides to take it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 22.
Quentin Jammer got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
First and 10.
Oh, wow,
San Diego.
look at the yardage racked up through the air.
Tomlinson gets the handoff and takes it upfield. Brought down at the 30.
LaDainian Tomlinson played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Olivia goes in motion. Rivers just rifles this one, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
Phillip Rivers is showing off some precision passing out there, Dan. Clearly, he's exploiting the short game so far,
And he's got 291 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Dyson catches the hard throw, and they convert on third down.
Kevin Dyson had a man playing him close back there, but he made a great move to get the catch.
That's broken kind of a cold streak for him. The last 2 passes his way were incomplete.
Yeah, let's see if he stays on track.
well, look there, he's up over 300 yards for the day.
Gadsden goes in motion. Tomlinson gains 10 yards on the play, and that brings up second down.
LaDainian Tomlinson played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
Second and inches.
Wow, those are nice stats. Way to carry the ball.
Johnson takes it across the line and picks up the first down.
First down, Chargers. First and 10. Ball at the 43.
Rivers fires this one over the middle, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
Antonio Gates made a fantastic catch in double coverage. Keep getting him the ball, guys.
For a tight end, he's seeing a lot of action today.
He's caught a bundle, and it's a great bonus for this team if they know they can throw to him.
And 10.
First down, 2 receivers to the left. Peel goes in motion. Intercepted. Tackled at the 21.
That was perfect positioning back there to get the interception. Heck of a defensive play.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
The Texans are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at their own 21-yard line. Davis gets the call on first down and picks up a couple.
Number 90
guys,
with the
you've
tackle.
covered this before. You know the plan. You know what to do. Stick to the plan.
Second and 7. Ball at the Texans, 23-yard line.
Wells picks up about 2, and that will bring up third down.
Okay, what's the plan? Okay, let's go.
Third and 6.
Wow, look at those tackles. That's how you play sideline to sideline.
Carr throws a bullet, and it's caught at the 31, and he's stopped right there. That will bring up first down.
David Carr made a nice throw there, got it right past the defender.
Another short pass, and he likes that area of the field so far.
And why not? He's had success there.
Down! Set! Goal 52! Goal 52!
Olshansky penetrates and stops that back at the 29. Peter, unfortunately, we've had some players banged up so far.
Unfortunately so. Well, we've got some notable injuries this season. Teams are doing their best to put their best team on the field each week, but the injuries are piling up. There's no avoiding it. The key is to have depth in your roster and just hope for the best.
Igor Olshansky targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Davis gets the call on second down and gets past the line. No one in front of him. Eventually shoved out at the 39. That will bring up first down.
Quentin Jammer finally pushed him out of bounds, but by then the damage was done. He'd given up a ton of yards on that play.
That's his third tackle of the game. First down, one man back. Davis gets the call again and heads left. The Chargers take their first time out. Second down. The clock is stopped at 1:48. Davis gets the toss and runs into traffic. Hunted down. The Chargers will take a timeout. That's their second. First down, two tight ends in the game. Davis has his number called on first down and will gain close to 6. It looks like, yeah, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
Second and 4. Ball at the 15.
Davis. The Chargers take a timeout. That's their final one.
A loss of yards here, but they aren't too concerned about that. They just want to keep that clock moving.
Second and 11. Ball at the 12-yard line.
Well, they'll wait until the last second to snap this one and take as much time as possible off the clock here.
Loss of 1 on the play.
Well, that did it, Dan. They can now use up all the clock by just sitting on the ball. What a game.
Third and 12. Ball at the 13.
Well, there's a loss that'll bring up 4th down, Dan. And while it's a big play, the clock still ticks on. Another 40 seconds will roll off the clock here.
And that is going to do it for this one. The Texans come out on top 27-21. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
Enjoy this one. We're going to get you next time. We're going to get you next time. It's all right.
All right, gang, great work as always. And with that, we welcome everybody back to the ESPN studios for our ESPN Video Games post-game show. I'm Chris Berman. The Texans stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Now let's catch up with the player who really ignited his team's offense with his deft passing and has earned our Player of the Game award. David Carr is on the field with our Susie Calvert. Suze?
Thanks, Chris. You excelled under pressure today. You may have the ingredient your team needed to pull out a win here. What do you think was the critical factor in getting the W?
This was a hard game for us today. Both teams put everything they had into winning. We were fortunate to come up with some big plays down the stretch, and that allowed us to come out on top.
Chris, back to you.
Thanks for tuning into ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports for 25 years and counting. I'm Chris Berman. We'll see you next time.